I think I've done something really, really bad. Oh my goodness. I think I just got poisoned by mushrooms. Oh my goodness, please stop. This is hurting my eyes. Oh my goodness, what is happening? So yeah. Don't touch the mushrooms. I was, wondering what the heck that is. Do you see that thing? That thing back there? And I thought it looks carnivorous, so I stepped back to avoid it, and I stumbled right into a patch of those, and as you can see, that nearly killed me. Holy cow. Well, I heard tell there were some scary mushrooms in this game, and, evidently, that was no joke. Don't touch the mushrooms. Well, hey guys, and welcome formally back to ARK Aberration. Now that we've gotten past the mushroom fiasco, let's get about taming that raptor like I said we were going to earlier. So, the slingshot idea wasn't gonna work. I did manage to tame a triceratops like that, but even so, I think we're gonna be a lot better off with my trank pike that I have been using in the previous series. Like I said, we play a very tame-centric game in most cases, so this guy is going to be on our taming list. I hope he's a good level, hopefully. Hey buddy, good night. Level 12, that could be a lot better. So okay, we're just gonna use our normal meat for him. I do have some mutton. There have been, like, a ton of ovis around, but I would feel a little better having a raptor on my side, even if it is only a level 12. So we're gonna see if we can find any others, though, and I'm trying not to go too far away. I'll take you guys back to the base in just a little bit. But the other thing I'm looking for, and I believe they do spawn around here, is I'm looking for something known as a ravager. I'm hoping we may find some. That's just a parasaur. I thought it was another raptor for a second and I got all excited. Look at him though, he's very pretty. He actually glows. And is this, what is this? This is an explorer note. Is this an aberration one? A Helena note. I don't know. Alright. Let's go ahead and look around here. There's more of those scary mushrooms down there, but I believe Ravagers are supposed to spawn with minimal frequency here, so there's not supposed to be a lot of them. Basically, these guys are the dire wolves of the Aberration. And yeah, you know me and my wolves, I like them quite a bit. But these guys are also kind of the jack-of-all-trades mount, much like the raptors in the normal ARK. So we're going to keep our raptors, of course. We're going to try and find a few of them, if we can. But if I can find a Ravager, I will definitely not complain, because I don't really want to have to venture further into the Aberration without something capable of handling whatever's going to get thrown at us. So I've been boosting movement speed. What is that noise? Oh, it's these guys. Hey, can you trank these guys? Nope, you can't. You can kind of trap them, but no. So all you can really do is charge from them. You can charge creatures that need to be charged, or you can kill them for chitin. But let's go ahead, and I've been upping my my movement speed, but I also want to up my health a little bit. So the reason I'm wearing cloth armor, even though I technically do have the hide armor unlocked as well, is because it's pretty hot down here, and generally hide armor doesn't protect against the heat as well. So we're in this upper area, and supposedly, we might have to venture a little deeper in, but supposedly Ravagers can spawn somewhere around here, so I'm keeping my eye out for both them and the raptors. Hey, I think up there might actually be some. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely, okay. Let's get to a safe vantage and see if we can observe what's going on, because I think that one might have gotten itself into a bit of a predicament. The other thing is, Ravagers seldom, if ever, work alone. So, if we look down there, oh, and it's dead. No, but one of those stegos sure took some damage. Dang. They do a lot of damage. They're kind of like the Allosaurus as well in that, holy cow, look at this poor guy. Oh no. Oh, it is night. It is night. Please go away quickly, night. That's still just a level 16, but holy cow. So, this is what we're looking for. These guys are dead. They're kind of scary looking hyena slash wolf slash a lot of other things kind of mixed together. We're gonna go ahead and harvest the bodies. So that's a level 20 and a level 4. So these guys weren't very strong anyway, but they do spawn in this area. That's good to know, because I'd ideally like to get one before we move on. There's more scary mushrooms here. From what I understand, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but see that one mushroom that's kind of pointier and taller than the others? That's apparently the mushroom that does it. So it's not just the normal red mushrooms, it's actually the slightly weirder looking ones that'll give you the hallucinations and the all the crazy things that can make you die. But yeah. So it's usually those that give it to you, not just the normal red ones. So that's good to know. Now, they do tend to spawn in with the other red ones, and that makes them very hard to see, so it's probably just better to avoid anything red as far as mushrooms go. In Aberration, I'm pretty sure red equals dead. Forget about leaves of 3. Here we have red equals dead. So, let's come this way and see. I think there were raptors over there at one point, but I don't see any now. I'm gonna keep my my pike out just in case anything jumps us as we get over here. I've been doing a little taming. We've got some new friends. We still have our 2 bulb dogs, and we now have a couple diplodocuses that would not leave me alone. They are named Kitty and also Kitty because these guys don't know anything about personal space, and neither do cats. And we also have a Stegosaurus, not very high level, but I thought it looked amazing. We have a Triceratops that I did tame by repeatedly shooting it with a slingshot. It took ages. It was not, it was quite tedious. It was not very fun. And I think that's it. So let's bring our raptor. I wonder, can our raptor fit inside? Probably not. We also have this nice house here. So I really love those glowing markings, though. They're so stinking cool. They're probably because of the radiation, but they do look cool. All right, so let's come in here. We'll take this. Good. We should have enough here to now make the long neck rifle. There we go. And the reason we need this is because we need to be able to make tranks, and I'm gonna do the I'm gonna craft about 4 of these. The other slightly irritating thing about Aberration right now is that there's really not, okay, goodbye slingshot, we're not using that anymore. Unfortunately, there's really not, the mod hasn't updated, my stack mod hasn't updated, so any of the Aberration things, like you can see, 1 gem weighs 0.5 on its own, whereas, what example, like I have 1,800 meat and that's only 18, so this is affected by the stacking mod, this isn't. I'm gonna drop a bunch of this junk on the ground here that we're not gonna need. And let's see. I'm gonna add to health, and then we're gonna start buffing movement speed again. And let's come over here. How do we make a raptor saddle is my next question. Raptor saddle. Let's see what we need. There we go. We need fiber and wood. We should be able to manage that. So let's go back in real quick. I kind of want to ride the raptor just for a little extra security fiber. There we go. And hopefully that'll help out. So This is ready to go. Yes. Let's pick this up. And yes, we can load it here. And I think we should be able to shoot from our raptor's back. So let's see, I think, right? Can I do that? Let's go here. We'll put a saddle on. That is horrific weight. We're probably gonna buff that first. Melee damage is not bad though. Hopefully we'll find either a better raptor or a ravager. Do I have the ravager saddle yet? I can get the ravager saddle. That takes a lot of that fungal wood we've been getting. So I'm probably going to ride around and try and take some things out with my raptor to try and get some level ups so that we can boost weight and stuff. Oh, come on. This is not going well. Oh my goodness. Are you out of stamina already? Almost. Okay. Oh, can we even catch this guy? Maybe. All right. We got another bite in. You're out of stamina. Okay. This might take me a little while. I'll be back. So, I thought I hit the record button. Apparently I didn't hit the record button. There was a pack of Ravagers here, and I managed to dart 4 of them. I think any others got taken out, but there are 2 32s, and I think I'm going to go for a tame. So, let's see. These guys are kind of cool looking, honestly. A 36 is better than the raptor. They're in decent shape. I'm going to try... maybe I'll try and tame all of them. So I'm going to split this in half, but I'm only going to use the mutton for 2 of them. So let's see. Let's get you nice and tamed up here. And here we go. A ravager. We'll go ahead and name them afterwards. Look at these guys. They're both a little bit terrifying and honestly very neat looking. They're actually smaller than the raptors. They're really little. I didn't imagine them being this small. You're kind of cool looking. I think, is it a pack of all females? Or do we have any males in here? And the raptor is a female. I just realized that. I forgot to actually check the gender, so I may have been saying he. Our raptor is actually a she, and she is very, very pretty. Now, aren't you? Yes, you know we're talking about you. All right, let's see. Another female. Let's get you some meat as well. There we go. And I don't have a saddle ready, so we're going to ride back on the raptor and bring these guys with us. I'm so lucky that I actually saw them over here, too, because they were kind of in the trees. And I did not actually see them at first. I just saw signs of a scuffle, and I didn't know what it was. I thought maybe we had more raptors over here, so I came to check it out, and lo and behold, we actually had ravagers. So let's get these guys back. And, or should I say, these gals, these lovely ladies, they are all of them are female, and it's kind. I guess this is kind of like a girls' night out then. But let us get our pack home. They're so cool. They remind me a little bit of the thylacoleos. Like if you look at the feet, that's very much like the thylacoleos, except maybe a little more bony. And they also have they have some hyena look in there. They also have some wolf look. Of course, they're not really furry, so that's a difference. But they kind of almost, if any of you guys have seen Lord of the Rings, if you guys have seen the movies, they kind of remind me of the warg look from that a little bit, except these guys are definitely much smaller. But yeah, there's a lot of cool aspects to these guys, and I just think they're so stinking neat. I can't wait to start messing around and see what these guys are capable of. So I wonder if they'll actually fit through the door either. I'm also trying to see. This was near where we had the infamous mushroom incident earlier this episode. And it was right over here. Is that plant thing still around? What? Is that rock? That rock looks like a creature. It looks like a parasaur. Wait a sec. I don't even know what to think of this, and I'm kind of... Or is that a mushroom? Oh, that's a mushroom. It looks like a parasaur. I think I'm going to make my way past. I don't really want much to do with that area. And our raptor has a level up, so let's give her... I'm going to give her more melee. I've been boosting her melee, but we're probably not going to use her that much if we start using the Ravagers instead, which we very well might. I'm going to have to see how they compare. Supposedly they have really good stamina, which is great news for me because our raptor really does not. She's very beautiful, but she can't run that long. So let's come up here. And maybe we'll make the carnivore perking area over here or something. And let's get these gals. Let's check them out. I always tend to say guys, but I can actually say gals now because they're all females. Let's see it. Let's take a look at these guys. We have 47, 53, 11, and 11. So she took some damage, it seems, probably during the taming. But I don't think she did. So what do we need for the saddle? Let's see, Ravager, oh, did I not unlock it? Ravager, oh, it can only be crafted at the smithy, that would be why. I have never actually done anything with the Ravagers before. They're so cool looking. They're kind of, they're definitely scaly, but they are very caniform in their looks. Other than that, they're really neat. I know I've said that a bunch of times, but they seriously are. They're almost like dragon canines something or another. So, okay, let's ride this one. And, oh, she's fast. Oh, she's fast. I think she might be faster than the raptor, but let's take a look at those stats, and we'll see. 580 weight just starting off? Holy cow! 800 health. I want to compare her to a raptor and just see, granted our raptor is much lower level, but only 188 weight on the raptor. Definitely a lot lower. 230 weight, or health. 165 stamina. What have we got on our Ravager? 770. So keep in mind there is quite a level discrepancy. Our raptor was level 12. She was like level 32, I think. 225 oxygen. I think that's comparable. Actually identical, yes. 270 or 2070 food. 1,403. And then what else? What other stats do we have? Melee damage is, I don't know what the base stat for that is, but 200 is pretty good. And then 135 movement speed as compared to 120. So she's definitely faster. I'm gonna boost the melee there a little bit, and let's see what she can do. These guys are supposed to be very versatile. That is some jump. That's not quite as high or as yeah, that's not quite as high or as long as I've seen, but still pretty good. We can come right up here. That's a very, very good. Let's see, I'm gonna boost some movement speed. She doesn't get a whole lot. They're kind of a mixture of a bunch of different creatures. There's some feline traits, there's canine traits, there's dragon type traits. There's all kinds of different traits, so let's see. Okay, that is 108 Equus. We gotta remember there's a very strong Equus around here. I kind of want to fight something and see how she does in battle. We have a fallback, which is that I can just pike it or shoot it with the trank dart if we get into trouble. So level 24 Stego. Let's see how this goes. Okay, I think there's multiple attacks as well. Oh, there is. You can claw attack with the right click. You can bite attack with left click. Alright, we're taking a little damage. Actually, more than a little because she has quite a lot of health. But I'm actually not too concerned because we're doing quite a bit of damage as well, it looks like. And I don't think we have any other Stegos coming after us right now, which is good because that would be my concern. They tend to team up on you. There we go. That's actually extremely, extremely good. 56, and these guys aren't too late game either. They're actually, if we look, let's first of all level up. We'll boost some movement speed, but second of all, if we go to the engrams and we look at the Ravager saddle, they're only at 47, so they're not that end game either. The Raptor, what is a Raptor saddle? Oh, that's right, you can roar, I forgot. Uh-oh. I think you roared a little too loud. That's an earthquake. Raptor. I don't think the earthquakes are actually dangerous. So 18 for Raptor. They definitely are. They're probably, I consider them to be mid-game, but they're not end-game. Honestly, the only thing I really care about from the earthquakes are the gems at this point. Like that. Maybe we'll snag this. Although I think these green ones are not uncommon. But yeah, these guys seem very versatile and maneuverable. That's really neat. Can you shoot off the back? You can. All right, I'm going to shoot the stego first as a safety because that's how I roll. Usually, okay, they're coming this way. And, oop, don't run off. Where are you going? There we go. Got the raptor, okay. So, let's see. I just want to see if any of these guys are high level. And is that another one down there? Nope, that's a parasaur. Or a parasaur, I think it is. There's parasaurs, and then there's parasaurs. Okay, a 16. I don't think we need a 16. I'm only looking for a really high level one. A 16. And a 32. I'm going to take the 32 because then we'll have a mate for our raptor, but I'm going to take these two out. And 5 hits? 5 hits for 16. That's not the greatest, but not too shabby either, considering that this was an extremely low wild tame. Alright. And we haven't really buffed much with melee. But yeah, see, like, the stretch and the lick animation there is very feline. It strikes me as very feline, kind of like a cat licking its paws. So it's kind of interesting how these guys combine a lot of different traits. That's right, I didn't bring any actual meat. Well, you probably have some. Indeed you do. Can we split half? No, we have to do that in our inventory. There we go. We'll give you back half so you have something to eat. And we're just gonna tame with normal meat because I don't think it's really necessary to for a level 32 to be using the prime or any of that. So we've got a decently high level raptor, well, decently compared to our other one, better starting level at least. And let's come this way. There's more trikes that... Uh-oh, we lost the raptor. So these guys seem to be a little bit more maneuverable, perhaps. Our raptor, on the other hand, is where... Oh, you did follow us. Okay. Let's get you home. And we'll see. I definitely like these guys. I've only gotten a chance to work a little bit with them, but I definitely like them. If there's not too many creatures that can dismount you in this, they may be a main mount for me. Depending on how they fare against later creatures, because supposedly these guys are able to use another feature that we haven't really gotten to yet, and that is the zip line. These guys, you can see those feet are made for gripping, and supposedly that allows these guys to cling right onto a zip line and run along it. Really? Really? Can you figure it out? Are you gonna figure this out? I don't want to run in the mushrooms. I don't know what happens if you run in the mushrooms while you're on a mount, but I don't really want to find out. Okay, our raptor's here. There we go. Yeah, they're really cool. I really, really like them. My goodness. Alright, let's get you back here. And, like, even if you had these guys defending your base, that would be pretty amazing. These guys could pretty much hold their own, and I think, supposedly, yeah, they get the pack bonus, too. And see, she gets the alpha buff, and supposedly that enables you to get a special bonus attack. Is that Diplodocus injured? Possibly. We might want to go check that out. Whenever there's an injured creature, it usually means there's a predator around because somebody has gotten into a fight. Let's park right there. Have them stay there. I really like the gray and black one as far as looks go, but they all are pretty cool. They're a little bit on the ugly side, but it's also ugly in a cool way. They look really mean, and they are really mean. Nope, that's just glow patches, okay. So I always investigate, well, if I'm looking for a predator, I always investigate when I see a wild creature that's been through a fight, because it might be that it's attacked. That was actually how I found these guys. And at some point I will have to bring the pack out. Oh, gotta take a poop. But at some point we'll have to bring the pack out here. Is night falling? Night is falling. I don't think the really scary bad things spawn up here. I think these guys are about the worst it gets up here. There are worse creatures that spawn later on, and the further down you go. But I don't think they spawn up here. At least I've never seen them. Perhaps if the night was longer we would. But I haven't ever seen them here. How are these guys? You have a nice purple light. That's cool. 32. And you also have a nice purple light. Are you any better level? No. I don't really tame the low levels for, especially with a passive tame like that. It doesn't tend to be worth it. For the sake of my gameplay, most of the time I will try to tame high levels if I can, especially since I have the max trank. That makes it pretty easy to just knock things out. That's usually the biggest difficulty in the main game. And I prefer this playstyle, I think, because it really lets me play around with the creatures and get a feel for, like, it lets me, so it's really frustrating when you try to tame, like, a 120 of something, or whatever the max level may be, and then all of a sudden, oh, it dies. This kind of, for the most part, this eliminates it, not entirely, because there's still the potential of other predators coming at it and attacking it, but it eliminates that does not look good. That is something I think we're going to stay away from. But I'm curious as to what's back here. But yeah, so it doesn't entirely eliminate the risk of your creatures dying. It can help get rid of it. That's a scorpion. Oh boy, this place. The music has gone silent. There's another one of those scary plant things that I didn't like earlier. What's this? There's something here. And I'm curious as to what it is. If it hurts me... What is that? Okay, you know what? No, I'm too scared to go near that. I think it's a good thing. It looks like it's a good thing. But I don't want to risk it. I don't know enough about this place to feel comfortable taking that chance. In that wood over there, everything was dead. So I don't really want to go back there. And these guys have a nice jump, too. But yeah, as long as there's not too much that... Oh! Do we take... We're stuck, aren't we? Uh-oh. Alright, oh, please don't be. Please don't be. Okay, follow, please. Follow, please. Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna have to take out this rock, aren't we? Really? This is how this is gonna go? Alright, we'll take it out with the hatchet. Alright. Oh, goodness. Okay. That was uncomfortable, but I think we're alright. Thankfully, she has a lot of weight, so we can carry that stone we just got. And we're gonna go up this way. And we'll see. I don't... Look at that. That's like... technological. Why is the music stopped? That scares me intensely. I don't know what's beyond this way. But at some point here we'll explore it. We definitely will move on. I'm just a little afraid to as of yet because we're not all that geared up. And we only just got a semi-low level Ravager. I have to start thinking of good names for these guys too. I don't know if we're going to find any more either. You kind of have to run around sometimes and end up killing stuff off in order to get new stuff to spawn, especially in a situation like this, because there's a lot of herbivores and not a lot of carnivores. So there's not that many attacks going on. Here's another raptor. And, let's see. You know, I think I might call her Danger. I like that name. And, yeah, I think I might call her Danger, but we'll name her when we get back. But yeah, oh, there is a raptor up ahead. I did see one. I'm gonna boost movement. And you can see it running in the distance there. It's just kind of going behind. It's actually headed straight towards our house. So, but yeah, when there's not a lot of carnivores, not a lot of battles happen. And when not a lot of battles happen, then the animal population is naturally replaced very, very slowly. So it makes things a little bit more difficult. All right, let's just shoot that guy in the butt if we can. Yeah, we got him. Okay, good. Whatever he was fighting is running away. Oh, it was one of those little guys. Okay. Or those guys. Oh, please don't. Don't. Okay, you know what? Don't make me fight you. I will fight you. That's a level 60. This is a good test. It's a Diplodocus, so it doesn't fight back. But, and, okay. There's multiple attacks you can use. The claw attack forces you to stay still, though. Alright, oh my goodness, stop. I don't think we're doing enough damage here. This might be a good time to call the pack. So maybe we'll do that. How is this raptor anyway? Is that worth taming? Level 32. She is a pretty good level for what we've been seeing, at least. Alright, this is a good opportunity to call the pack because there's no risk of them actually dying, but we'll get to see how much they can do when they can work together. So we'll do that, and then we'll probably end up wrapping up the episode here. So let's have you guys... We'll enable following. And enable following. And enable following. Let's come this way. We got all of them behind us. We might leave them in the dust a little bit if we're not careful. Are you guys? Oh, okay. So let's come over here. And where... Okay, there's the raptor. That Diplodocus went this way. But I'm a little afraid... I don't really want to go back there. Maybe we'll find something else to fight. Alright, you're safe for today, but not this guy over here. This guy over here is in just as much danger. In fact, more danger, because you know what? It's time to test the mettle of the pack. So let's see how these guys fare against a... What level are you? A level 12. Alright. Alright. So, supposedly... Okay, here we go. Alright. And I think is... I think was X an attack? No. They're supposedly... Whoa! Look at that vault! Oh my goodness. Yeah, these guys, they do the job. They definitely do the job. I feel pretty safe with these guys at my back, honestly. So I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up here for today, though. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.